Hey guys, once again, welcome back to the BMWBLOG YouTube channel. Welcome to Amelia Island. I'm going to keep it short because we just talked to Mark about a BMW 3.0 CSL racing car. You can check that video out. But Mark from BMW Classic is here once again, and he's going to give us a quick tour of one of the most expensive BMWs today, probably.
It's the most expensive serial production car of BMW, yes.
So what's this one?
I would say it's about 2.5 million. It's a BMW 507,
Okay.
and it's in fact one of the very last cars ever produced.
Okay.
It was assembled in the late 1959 and it was delivered to a customer in 1960, so it's model year 1960.
Okay.
One of the very last ones, very special for us.
So what's the story of this car? I mean, I know something about Elvis Presley and all of that, but tell me more about the history of the car.
Yeah, in fact, this car was conceived for the US market because we knew that the US are liking roadster cars.
Sure.
And we tried to build it for the US, but I have to mention that in the end it was not a great success in the US and over the world. So this idea wasn't that good maybe, but the initial move was from the US. They told us, the importers told us, hey, we need a roadster, and we tried to fulfill the wish, and it failed in the end. Only 251 serial cars were produced, so it's one of the most rarest cars BMW has, and nowadays the most expensive, yes.
Okay, so tell me the story of Elvis Presley in the 507, maybe briefly, because I know it's a quite long one.
Yeah, I will try to make it in a few sentences. So when Elvis was in Germany for military reasons, he privately drove this car, a BMW 507. It was a white one first, but in front of his house where he has parked the car, all the girls used their lipsticks to write phone numbers on it and messages on it and hearts on it. And Elvis said at one time, oh, that's enough for me. I have to repaint the car. And he repainted it from white to red color. So in the end it was a red car, and it was in the US for about 50, 60 years. It was in a place nobody knew. And we bought it back from a very famous car collector called Jack Castor. And it was in red, of course. And we decided to restore the car in the original condition and made it white again.
So. Very interesting. And this particular one, who does it belong to?
It's belonging to a private collector from the US. We are very thankful that he gave us the car for display here at Amelia Island.
Quite courageous to let us take a look at the car and touch it. Basically, it's a $2.5 million car.
Yes,
just be able, just be able to like sit close to it. It's quite scary sometimes, right?
Yeah, but it's beside all these interesting facts, it's such a great car.
Maybe just walk around and take a look, because I mean, design-wise, I believe this is absolutely spectacular. I guess clearly roadster type of design, very long bonnet, short overhangs.
Timeless. A V8 engine, 150 horsepower, 200 kilometers an hour. So a real sports car with a sort of comfort and, you know, roadster Florida style. But, well,
this is beautiful. I mean, honestly, even now, so many decades later, honestly, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, and in fact, the BMW Z8, which was launched in 1999, was a sort of homage to this car. You can see it at the elements in the side. You can see it in the kidney. So
those are all paying homage.
Yes. In fact, with the Z8, we tried to make another 507, you know.
Okay, got it. Any other interesting facts about the car that we might not know, aside from the, you know, Elvis history and all of that?
Yeah, for example, Hans Stuck, a very famous racing driver in Germany back then, drove hill climb races with the Elvis car, by the way.
Really?
He drove the car first. It was a test fleet car and a raced car. And after Hans Stuck drove the car, Elvis bought it. You know?
Interesting. So that car has a lot of history then. I mean, racing and Elvis Presley.
Exactly.
Okay, so how many are in existence today?
I don't know exactly, but I would guess 100.
Okay, so there's still quite a few out there.
Yes.
And do you, if somebody comes to you, do you restore them at BMW Classic also?
Exactly, yes.
Okay, so they just can bring the car to you in Munich and you restore the car to its factory specs, right?
Yes.
How do you do that? How do you still get parts? Like, do you do anything special, or do you have to source it from somewhere else?
Yeah, I can give you an example from the Elvis car. For example, we did not have the window, how do you call it?
Yeah, the one to roll it down, the handle.
So 3D printing, for example.
Okay.
So in the end, we have a lot of suppliers who support us, and we're able to do anything the customer wishes. Okay,
gotcha. Okay. Anything else we should know about the car before we let you go? I mean, let's just walk around quickly, because honestly, I feel like we need to see the car a little bit more.
I think in the end, your audience has to experience and has to enjoy the car for a moment without talking.
True.
What do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, simple, beautiful.
By the way, the manual gear shift is so smooth and easy to operate.
Really?
It's like a nowadays car. Really,
Okay.
really.
And clearly trunk space in there probably a little bit, right? Bit of
Well,
trunk space.
is the trunk the most important thing of such a car? I don't know.
Probably not, but you know, gotta ask, you know, if you're going for a road trip, maybe you want to carry something with you. But I guess you don't drive it too much to actually care about that. But honestly, it's such a beautiful car. Honestly, I'm just happy to see here. I've seen the white one too, but if I were to have a choice, I might go for the red.
Have you noticed the number plate? You have to take a look.
It's the number 507. Oh yeah, look at that. So like James Bond type of thing, 507.
Yes.
Very, very cool. It's a Vermont car. Looks impressive. I mean, even the exhaust pipes, they're quite unique. Not something they usually see, right? The wheels with the center cap, I mean,
It's
very,
iconic.
very
It's
iconic. Honestly, I
Yes.
kind of wish they would rebuild or make like a new version of this one today. Even all electric, honestly, I feel like it will just be fantastic.
Let's see what the future will show
That
us.
is true.
Yeah.
All right, well guys, this was the BMW 507 Roadster, a quick history of the car. It is here today at the Amelia Island. Mark, once again, thanks for giving me an insight. I'm sure we'll catch
Thank
up
you.
in the future and we'll talk about some more BMW classic cars because you have quite a few. So thank you once again and I'll see you soon.
Always a
Appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Thank you.
Thanks guys.